Welcome to SDX. I'm Ricardo, and this is Christmas. And this is Christmas. And this is Christmas. And this is Christmas. Yes, I was good all year, and I got a present. Let me show you. The heavy one. Oi. Boom. It's an actual step bench. A good one too. So now I don't have to do steps on this whole thing. So it's actually more than just a step bench. It's also a workout bench. So I can raise the height if I want, which will come in handy when I'm going to do jump training. But I can also lift the surface of the bench to support my back when I'm sitting down for weightlifting, for example. Let me show you. So it becomes a bench. You can sit on. Okay, let me put this away for a bit. So I'm not doing any advertising for this project, but I think I'm going to make great use of it in the future when I'm going to change my routine. So I'm not there yet, but I like the bench because I try to keep the amount of fitness material as minimal as possible and preferably do without if I can, right? So it won't take too much room in the house. I think that's the most important one for me. This bench is versatile. I can fold it and easily hide it away from plain sight. So this was a great gift. So thank you, Mr. Santa Claus. So today is not only Christmas, it's also week 6 report. And last week, I said I was going to focus on recovery from the sore muscles and focusing on the phase 3.5 routine. But unfortunately, the exact same day in the evening, I had another setback. Uh, Next to the sore muscles, which are now almost completely healed, I just feel a little bit uneasy during push ups. But that evening, I made a misstep and I sprained my ankle. Pretty bad, too. So my face turned pale because of the pain. Um, and I wasn't even doing any exercises, I was just unlucky. I've had sprained ankles in the past, which needed to heal for like 6 weeks. But I'm surprised how quickly the healing process of this one is going. I'm still making the 10,000 steps every day, even though it hurts sometimes. And to be honest, during the end of the 10,000 steps is where my ankle feels best. And after sleeping is where it feels worse. But overall, it's getting better each day. Okay, so because of this, I've not been doing the 3.5 routine, but I'm making the 10,000 steps at least. And some light squat and arm exercises. Additionally, I did start the week with not so healthy food choices. So, what did all of this do to my weight? Last week, my weight was 89.6 kilograms. Let's look at the app and see what my weight is today. So today my weight is 88 kilograms. So that is amazing on the circumstances. So maybe I don't need the phase 3.5 routine yet. So I'm finally under 89 kilograms. So I lost 1.6 kilogram. Wow. Also, my metabolic age has gone down from 40 to 39. So almost my actual age. I do feel like my muscles are less defined than right after the old burpees phase. I probably lost a bit of muscle mass here. Well, let's look at the trend. So at the start of the week, I feared everything was going downhill or uphill if you look at the graph here. But luckily, I'm on track. Mostly by the 10,000 steps and being strict on nutrition. If you look at the month overview, you can see it even better. It's going up and then down again. I want to mention something about my energy level. My body is accustomed to the 10,000 steps and it comes easy. Now that I'm so used to it, I'm seeing the actual reward in the form of being able to chase my son around the house with a hair clipper as a joke, because he doesn't like cutting his hair, without getting tired at all. Also, I do arm training almost every day with a really handy device, which I might talk about in another video. I noticed that lifting heavy groceries and stuff like that is a lot easier than before. If you keep doing something consistently, your body is going to learn from it, and the movement slowly becomes more efficient and effortless. Let me show you something in the trends. If you look at the muscle mass, it seems to go down, but I do feel strong. So how come? I think it has to do with skeletal muscle. These are the muscles that are attached to the bones by tendons and produces all the movement in body parts. And these muscles are consistently increasing. That's probably the reason I feel strong and some movements come easy. Even I look at the month overview, you see it's generally going up, even from the beginning. Well, I'm thinking about how this will affect my body and energy when I'm constantly doing the phase 3.5 routine. So I want to get on that routine soon, like I planned before. Alright, let's put this away. Also, it's Christmas. I'm not sure if I can lay off the delicious food. And I think that's okay for this time of the year. But I just need to not overdo it like I usually would do. It's time for my three favorite F words: family, friends, and food. So have a Merry Christmas. This was SDX. See you next time. I should probably add the F of fetish there as well.